Alright guys, okay, I just come back from Barbados. I had a really nice time there. You can see my face has gotten a bit fatter, so I've been eating loads and loads of food. Reviews wise, if you're looking for somewhere to go, definitely, if you've never been to Barbados, I'd recommend that you go there. The only thing I'd say is really expensive. It's quite expensive out there. I mean, standard meal will probably set you back like 20-25 US dollars. They pretty much accept US dollars and obviously their local currency, which is Barbadian dollars. But anyway, I'll probably speak about holidays and Caribbean and traveling and stuff in another video. What I want to talk about now is pretty much like fitness related, and now that the new year started, my kind of goals and what I want to do. I've been following lots of the kind of big people on YouTube, like Louis Marco, Rich Piana, Boston Lloyd, who I think is a really good dude because he's quite honest. He doesn't really bullshit and kind of just says things straight to the point. So, I kind of want to take myself back to when I first joined the gym. It was when I was going to uni, and that was like 2004. I was one of those classic guys that picked up the Flex magazine or picked up the what's the other one? It was Flex, and it was Muscle something. I can't remember exactly what the name was. I think it was promoted by Joe Weider, I think. But yeah, you'd see all these big buff guys, and they tell you that you've got to take supplements. If you take Celtec and gain 7 pounds in 10 days, and that's what they use. And if you want to get ripped, you've got to use hydroxycut, and it's just all the loads of stuff. And I made that mistake of being naive, but you don't know any better. Obviously, you've got to go through that stage where you just buy like hundreds of pounds of supplements and you eat lots of food. They tell you if you want to get big, you've got to eat big, you've got to lift big, and you're just thinking to yourself, why do I keep on getting fat? And I'm not really making the kind of gains that I'm seeing these guys getting. What's wrong? Is it my genetics? What is it? Obviously, I know my genetics are not great. They're decent. Well, my structure's kind of decent now. Obviously, because I eventually dabbled in the dark side. But yeah, it was quite a shocker when I really found out, the secret about how these guys get really big. It's funny because I was dating a girl, and there was a picture of her in a club, and there was this bouncer, and this really big dude, and his arms were folded like this, and his arms were absolutely massive. So I took my mouse and I hovered over the picture, and it came up with his name. So I clicked on it, and went through to his page, and I sent him a private message and kind of said, dude, man, you're massive. Like, how do you get this big? And he told me the truth. He told me, the body can only get so big, and he said, how big do you want to get? And, what are you doing now? And what kind of, where do you want to go in bodybuilding, weightlifting, and what risk are you willing to take? So it was quite interesting that. I tried a few things, maybe that I shouldn't have tried as a first time user, but you make mistakes and you kind of learn from trial and error. Obviously, I'm a lot more smarter for it now. Unfortunately, I've been one of those who struggled with quite a lot of injuries. I've had 3 hernia surgeries, 2 on the right side, 1 on the left. I've had a problem with my abdominals. I had a couple of surgeries there as well. So my bodybuilding or weightlifting kind of fitness game has just been haphazard. Start, stop. After my last surgery, which was like a year and a half ago, literally the doc said to me, take 6 months off. So I just said, you know what, I'm just going to take a year and a bit off, and I'm just going to make sure I'm really healed up, fully recovered, and I'm going to make a proper comeback. So I think I'm ready, and that's what I'm on now. So really the purpose of this video is just to kind of document, where I am now, and where I'm hoping to go in terms of my goals and what I'm planning to do. I'm gonna document like supplements. I'm gonna document my diet. I'm gonna kind of do like before and after pictures. What I plan to do is like a proper like video, as well as photos, just kind of documenting how I am at the start of the program. My goal, what I want to do is kind of achieve what I want in like 6 to 8 months, which is kind of realistic, probably 8 months, but I'll see how far I get in 6 months. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. I want to be realistic, and really I'm just looking to tone up really. I'm not necessarily the biggest dude. I'm only 5'7.5", and currently I'm at about 85 kg. So I'm just really kind of looking to recomp, get on a recomposition cycle, and just kind of get my body kind of in shape. Not necessarily to get bigger, but just to get more in shape, get kind of lean and just more cut up. So that's it. So yeah, I'll be across the 6 to 8 months. I'll be doing like pictures and videos each month, so every 4 weeks. So you guys can kind of see the transformation. I'm going to be completely honest about what I'm eating, how I'm training, any anabolics, that kind of stuff. So whatever, hopefully it'll be a nice dramatic change, and it can kind of inspire people to get on the fitness game. I don't know if to say fortunately or unfortunately, I've dabbled on the other side of the game, and I kind of know about that. But I'd say to anyone, if you haven't, and you can do whatever you want to do, completely natural from beginning to end. Do it, man, because it's not easy. I'm not saying that they don't work and you don't get gains, but for every positive there is a negative. So just kind of take your time with it. In terms of the things that I'm going to be looking to, let's talk about natural supplements now. The main things I'm going to be running are like omega fish oil, BCAAs, obviously a protein supplement. I'm not doing any creatine because I'm not really looking to. I want to get rid of water as opposed to holding water. I'm going to run like glucosamine for my joints. I'm going to run in liver supplements, which will be turmeric, choline, and inositol. My diet's going to be very, very simple. I'll give you guys a show of my supplement cupboard in a minute, and my diet plan, which you can see just behind me there on the white, just on the wall there. That's kind of like something I've written out to kind of set me straight, so I know exactly what I'm doing. In terms of anabolics, the most I'm going to be running will be so I'm going to be doing a bit of T3 to help with the fat loss. I will be running some testosterone with that to ensure that I don't lose too much muscle, because T3 can really leave you flat. The only other 2 compounds I'm going to be looking to run in terms of my goals will be MAST and Tren. Not any crazy doses. As I said, I'm just looking to recomp. I've dabbled with Tren before. It's really, really strong. It's not something to mess about with. But in terms of my goals, I'll probably run it for like about 4 to 6 weeks. It'll be Tren A, not E, which I've done before. I prefer Tren A, so quick in, quick out. And if the side effects are too much this time, I'll probably just stop it. But yeah, there'll be lots of cardio. I'm going to go in gym like twice a day, 6, possibly 7 days a week. And that's pretty much going to be my life. At the moment, I'm self-employed. I've taken some time off from full-time work, so I'm just pretty much managing my own schedule. So yeah, that's kind of like that side of things. So my focus is on there. I'm single at the moment, not dating, so I think probably when I'm done I might get back into the dating game, but right now I need to be really selfish for me. So but yeah, I'll be giving a lot of feedback on how I'm getting on. But yeah, hopefully, as each month goes on, you guys should be able to see a nice transformation of how I'm getting on, and hopefully come summer or end of summer, my face will be slimmer and I should be a lot more leaner. But I'm looking forward to it. It's really, really exciting, and I've really put my mind on it. I've done a lot of research into what I'm doing. So yeah, that's it, man. So wish me luck, and I'll be back soon anyway with a couple other videos, just documenting each part in the process. I think one of the next videos I'm going to do is just kind of showing me my body and how it is now before I start my whole transformation, so we can kind of see where we go from there. All right, take care.